With People Magazine here at the 11th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards. The gowns and the glamour have all arrived, along with Jamie Foxx, Annette Bening, Leonardo DiCaprio, Hilary Swank. The drama and the excitement of the SAG Awards begin now, live on TNT.
Tonight, live from the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, you're invited to the 11th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards. Join these actors as they honor the year's greatest performances in film and television. Starting the party with Taittinger Champagne is Ricardo Antonio Chavira from Desperate Housewives. It's Will and Grace nominee Megan Mullally. From Finding Neverland, Freddie Highmore. Patricia Heaton from Everybody Loves Raymond. Star of 24, Kiefer Sutherland. Nominated tonight, the cast of The Sopranos. He'll receive tonight's Lifetime Achievement Award, Jame Garner. Aviator star Kate Blanchett and Portia de Rossi from Arrested Development. Deborah Messing, nominee from Will and Grace. Sean Hayes lending a hand to Allison Janney. Sex and the City's Sarah Jessica Parker. Presenter Tim Robbins and nominee Don Cheadle. Desperate Housewives Eva Longoria. Star of Kinsey, Laura Linney. Alias nominee Jennifer Garner is here. Nominee Jeffrey Rush. Presenting tonight, Dennis Franz. It's Cloris Leach with Ellen DeGeneres. Lion in Winter nominee Glenn Close. Anthony LaPaglia from Without a Trace. First-time nominee Terry Hatcher. Screen Actors Guild President Melissa Gilbert. The ladies from 6 Feet Under. $1 Million Baby nominee Morgan Freeman. Being Julia nominee Annette Bening and Warren Beatty. Please welcome Mel Gibson.
Lady Luck plays a part in every actor's life, and in 1947, she made an unexpected appearance at Hollywood High. The Janssen Company was scouting for a model to promote a new line of swimwear, men's swimwear, and they spotted and signed a 16-year-old Jim Bum Garner, an athletic, good-looking kid affectionately nicknamed Slick by his classmates. You remember that, Jim? I hope so, I don't. After the Korean War, Private Garner, I guess he stopped being a bum in the Army, returned home decorated with 2 Purple Hearts. But before his tour of duty, Jim had already experienced a taste of acting on Broadway, performing with Henry Fonda in The Caine Mutiny Court Martial. Jim didn't have a single spoken word of dialogue in that play, but he learned to listen. And with Charles Laughton directing, what a wonderful education. Warner Brothers put him under contract in 1955, and soon Jim Garner became a household word, playing a cool dude named Maverick. He's been entertaining us ever since with award-winning work in television, commercials, feature films, each crafted with class, and the man's sheer likability. I want to mention that on 2 occasions, Jim eloquently served the Screen Actors Guild as vice president, just part of a career that spans 5 decades, marked by his authenticity, wisdom, and wit. On screen and off, he's one of our most beloved Mavericks, a real hero of mine and a true American original.
Hello. It's nice to see you again.
When I became an actor, it's kind of a long story. I didn't like what I was doing. I was working for my father laying carpets. I knew I didn't want to do that, so I hung around, and finally I got a part in the series Cheyenne.
Well, I first met Jim and very casually in a restaurant on the Sunset Strip. And the next day at the studio, my boss, Bill Orr, said we needed some new faces for the new Cheyenne TV series, which was just about to start. Needless to say, he got the part, the small part, and a few weeks later, he had a 7-year contract with Warner Brothers.
Being under contract in those days, the studio owned you body and soul. I was doing Maverick for $500 a week.
Thank you, gentlemen. I give you a chance to get it back tomorrow.
Toward the Unknown, that was the first feature I was in. And Bill Holman told me one day he'd been to see Daly's, and he said, Jim, you got a big career ahead of you.
You better watch yourself, pal. This is the kind you'll wind up marrying. Don't worry, I'll keep my guard up.
And that really pumped me up. I thought, well, maybe I know a little bit of what I'm doing. I didn't, but I thought I did.
I forgot to tell you we have a
I don't think of myself as an actor. I think of myself as a reactor. Without somebody giving me something, it's hard to give back.
Your idea of this escape is to start another front, to foul up the Germans behind the lines. All right, that's fine, it's fine. But once we get past that barbed wire, once we have them looking all over Germany for us, that mission is accomplished.
I've been very fortunate. I had some actors who gave me a lot.
You're forever falling in love with men on their last nights of furlough. That's about the limit of your commitments. One night, a day, a month. You prefer lovers to husbands, hotels to homes. You'd rather breathe than live.
I'm gonna slap your face, Charlie.
Go ahead, I wanted you back. I'm a coward.
I don't like to see a cutaway from the actor to the stuntman, and it's obviously a stuntman. I never liked that. If you're going to get too close, I was going to do it myself.
Helen, wait. Helen!
It was good on screen, but boy, off screen, I was hurting.
You don't look much like a dean of admissions.
Oh, what do I look like?
You look like a truck driver in a suit.
You're a cop, huh?
No, what I am, Sonny, is about 50 pounds heavier and one hell of a lot meaner, so you better straighten up your act. I don't think I like you.
Do you think these two guys are mixed up together?
Yeah, could I keep this, Angel?
Oh, sure. Me and Jimmy go back a long ways together. We was in the pen together. We were both praying.
When I was in Rockford and I was working hard and doing all that, I was offered the job to do Polaroid commercials.
Polaroid's one step is the world's simplest camera. You just press the button. The sharp, clear colors develop in minutes.
Let's see it.
No. Mariette Hartley and I were partners in it. Everybody thought we were married.
Okay, you can see.
I don't want to.
Why not?
'Cause.
You'll love it.
Okay.
Too late.
These men are on official duty, so why don't you just hold on to their bottles till its crisis dies down?
Well, I had a series that I was really fond of called Nichols. And it's really kind of my favorite because I love the era. I love the humor of it. Gosh, it was so much fun.
Remove your hands from the lady.
Sometimes when you least expect it, your hero arrives.
Acting, is be on time, know your words, hit your marks, and tell the truth. And that's what I try to do. I just try to stand up there and tell what I think the writer's trying to say.
Are you mocking me?
We don't want you to get ruffled. Let's just say I was agreeing with you in a totally unusual way.
Unfortunately, when John Ritter died, the 8 Simple Rules, the television show, was kind of lost, and they don't know what they're going to do. And they had the idea to bring a grandfather in.
Hey, Dad, where you been?
Jogging. When I look back at my 51 years in the business, I'm amazed, number one, that I'm still at it.
Ah, so many pills. How sick are you?
Well, sickness has become a relative term for me. I think of it now as more a general wearing out process. The fact that I know I've given it my best shot, I never went in and just threw it away, just tossed it away. You can't do that. It's not fair. It's rude to your fellow actors, your producers, to the business. And every time you go in there and you're hired to do a job, do a job. Do the best you can, even if it's even if it's not good. You know, do your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Andrews.
Isn't he the dishiest fellow you've ever seen? Sorry about that, Mel, but it's his evening, you know. I had the pleasure of working with Jim in 3 films, and from day one, I just fell in love with him. I lost my screen virginity to him in London, in the Americanization of Emily, and much later, I lost my manhood to him in Victor Victoria, with my husband, Blake Edwards, directing us, no less. And believe me, that's not easy. And sometime after that, I spent one special night with Jim, which was a movie for television that we did in freezing weather in Montreal. And Jim is always a gentleman, a joy to work with, a consummate professional, a devoted family man, and one of the all-time great actors and reactors. I treasure our friendship, and I love him dearly, as I know you all do. Come on.
On behalf of the Screen Actors Guild, it is my privilege, pleasure, and honor to present the Screen Actors Guild Award for Lifetime Achievement to Mr. Jame Garner.
Don't do too much of that, I get very emotional. Hello, actors. Well, of course, I'm humbled by this evening. I don't know if I deserve this award, but please, if just for tonight, you forgive me if I act like I do. You look at the list of wonderful actors who have been recipients of this award, and I'm not at all sure how I got here. I'm just so humbled to be a part of such a distinguished group. And, well, we actors, we seldom know how we are perceived by others. But this wonderful award lets me know, say, hey, Jim, you must have done something good. So to have actors think of me in these terms, and it touches me deep, 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 deep in my heart. To all of my fellow actors, and of course my lovely co-stars, leading ladies that I've had the pleasure of working with, I can only offer one grateful and astounded thank you to all of the people who have helped me along the way and brought me to this moment. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the one person who has been every step of the way with me, and my wife of 48 years, Lois. I love you, sweetheart, for all the support you've given me, and a few other things. One more thing I would like to say. Actors are very special people, and I love each and every one of you. I have been a member of this guild for over 50 years, and it's a great guild. It's the best guild in the world. I'm proud to be part of it. And just remember, you take damn good care of it, okay? And now I get to go to work next week with my cast and crew of 8 Simple Rules and start on my second lifetime. Thank you so much. I love you all.
When we return, Kate Winslet presents the award for Male Actor in a Supporting Role and a message from Screen Actors Guild President Melissa Gilbert.
The age range of our nominees for outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role is incredibly impressive. The youngest is 12 and the oldest is 76. But no matter what their age, all 5 actors have given extraordinary performances. Here are the nominees.
Thomas Hayden Church, Sideways.
Consult your doctor before using this product. Side effects may include oily discharge, hives, loss of appetite, low blood pressure. If you have diabetes or a history of kidney trouble, you're dead, asshole.
Jamie Foxx, Collateral.
If I don't pull it off, then I will kill you. Well, you got 10 minutes. At 10:01, I drive to the hospital and execute your mother on my way out of town. Don't pretend indifference. I can't do this.
Morgan Freeman, $1 Million Baby.
Should have stopped that fight. Should have saved my eye. Spends his life wishing that he could take back that 109th fight.
James Garner, The Notebook.
Look, guys, that's my sweetheart in there. I'm not leaving her. This is my home now.
Freddie Highmore, Finding Neverland.
Saw the play. I just started writing. I haven't been able to stop. I thought she'd always be here.
And the actor goes to... Okay, a lot of envelope. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman was nominated in 1995 for his work in The Shawshank Redemption. This is his first Screen Actors Guild win.